Holidays are fast approaching, and that means time to get together with friends and family. And it also means someone may be staying with you in your home, and that can bring up all kinds of situations. Joining us for What's the Buzz today, Rich Rice, the founder of event planning company Detroit by Design, and Vanessa Cohen, the founder of the Cohen brand. Thank you both for being here.
I was just saying, I love your dress.
Oh, thank you.
The bow matches the bow in her hair.
Yes.
Made out of her hair.
Yes.
I think it's great.
It's like a very Christmassy.
And Rich, you look great too.
Because it's officially the season you can do this in.
Exactly.
Now that Thanksgiving is over.
It's acceptable.
Special clothes, you got like a 3-week window you can wear.
All right, let's talk about the holidays. A lot of times you're staying with extended family members or even friends. When does the statement, make yourself at home, how could you go too far with that?
I asked my family this last night, and my 15-year-old son said, when they take a bath. So I feel like, and if you think about it, just think about it.
Very specific.
Just think about how comfortable someone has to be in your house.
To take a bath.
To take a whole bath.
As opposed to just a shower.
Right. Like, how comfortable are you?
Yeah.
That's the first step.
Okay.
So that was the answer from a
much.
teenager. That's a bit much.
Okay.
That's funny.
I think the first step is you need to realize your own sensitivities, right? And your home is the most sensitive environment kind of in your world, so you should really honor that and spend a little bit of time thinking about where are those parameters and give yourself permission to articulate those if you need to and kind of set the guidelines from the start.
I agree. Communication is key. Because what if you're happy to have people bathe in your home?
And I think a lot of times you don't want to say anything and then you get upset about it afterwards.
Right.
And because you didn't say anything trying to be nice, you ended up creating more of a problem.
Or you just, I don't like people spending the night in my house. So
Don't invite them.
I'm really good at just,
Yeah.
What if you booby-trap the medicine cabinet?
what does?
And when they go into the bathroom, they snoop your medicine cabinet, and all the stuff falls out.
Into the mind of Jason
Wait,
Carr.
you have guests that go in your medicine cabinet, or or are you?
It always happens
No,
in the movies.
no. That's an old joke about
Jason's
going
mitigating risk. He's like, how do I?
Okay, so when does a house guest overstay their welcome? When they go into your medicine cabinet?
I would say
that's
that
a faux
you
pas for sure.
know when it gets that awkward quiet. You know, we're all sitting here laughing, and then we watch a movie, and then I fall asleep, you fall asleep.
It's
You're
probably
just
time
up.
to go.
Yeah.
Call an Uber.
Yeah.
That's when you got to use your big boy words, you know? You need to communicate those things. If there's something that's
Rich, you are
awkward and
such a
uncomfortable,
communicator.
let's talk about it.
Yes.
Let's get it out in the open.
Super.
Is there a rule of thumb on how many days?
If you are expected to stay like the weekend or something.
Oh, you got 2 days.
2?
2 days.
2 days.
2 days. I don't.
Out of
The
there.
third day, it starts to get a little, salty, you know what I mean?
It's getting consistent. Like I'm getting used to you. Like,
Right.
am I supposed to buy more food now?
All right, let's bring Michelle
That's a whole
Oliver.
other thing, feeding your guests. That can get expensive.
What are the
It can get
viewers
very
saying?
expensive. So yeah, we were asking the viewers, when does someone overstay their welcome? And Susan says something that I heard you talk about in the morning. She says, my brother-in-law says, fish and house guests need to be gone after 3 days.
3 days.
They start
That's
to
the
say
limit.
that.
That's fantastic.
But what if your guest is, cooking for you and
that's so
doing your
nice.
laundry and stuff like
that
that?
is.
They can stay for as long as
Dirty
they
laundry
want.
versus doing your laundry. Those are two different.
Another thing, I don't want you to touch my laundry. So at that point, that would be my out.
Nobody's going to want to come
Mix
to your
your
house. You
colors
want
and
to touch
shrink
the
your
towels
clothes
or
and-
anything.
I will say when parents come to the house.
Yeah.
Oh
They
my
tend to be really nice.
Yeah, that's fine.
But Carolyn says, when they know where things are better than you do in your own house, that's when they need to go.
Oh, like when they move
where you need
the
to stay.
seasoning
Put
salt
'em to
from
work.
this cabinet to that cabinet, and then you're looking for it, and they're like, oh, it's over here. Yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah, it's
See your
fine.
way out.
And to do Kim's point, Pam says when they don't pitch in or do anything.
Right.
When you want them to pitch in and they're not doing it, leave.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Right.
Yes.
And maybe
exactly.
that's something you can communicate to them. Right?
I guess that is a point. Intruding upon space. So the kids had a game room that like doubled as a guest room, and then when we had a guest, they couldn't play their game. And so the kids were like, so when are they going home?
Give them some direction, give them some options to work with, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of your responsibility to make sure they're coming into a foreign environment. They don't know what they can or can't do.
It's so logical.
Right. I had a friend who wanted the party to be over once. It was just like a it wasn't a holiday party, and her way of getting guests to leave was starting to vacuum at their feet.
Oh, really? Wow.
And it actually kind of worked.
We just go to sleep. We just leave the room and go to sleep, and they just sit there confused until it's like, I think we should go.
Right.
Do you have to entertain the guests when they come over?
Like, it depends.
It kind of ties into, I think, who it is.
Right.
I'm not gonna entertain my parents. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
I think close
entertaining
family doesn't really expect
but like
that.
a cousin or like a friend, I feel obligated to stay up until you go to sleep and then feed you.
Oh, what about food? Like, is it on you to feed them? And if so, do they have free reign of the kitchen after a certain point? They go help themselves?
The kitchen's a sensitive area.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you know, we have a household of 7. It's always food for like 15. So
I would be surprised
I'm
that
good
you're
with that.
not always without food with 7 people in your house.
it's either a lot of food or no food.
Right.
So yes.
Yeah. I'm
Alright.
pretty, just have whatever you want. Go and make yourself at
As
home.
long as I don't
with
have to
the
make it,
kitchen.
you're fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for being here again.
Yeah. Thanks for all of your tips, and hopefully you guys survive the holiday get together.
Right.
Oh, yeah. 3 days, that's the key one.